Hi everybody, Andy here with etrailer.com. Let's take a look at this SeaSucker Pro Series vacuum mount fishing rod holder. Now this heavy duty 3-rod holder is going to free up your hands while you fish. This is going to mount to most vertical, non-porous surfaces on your boat, such as your gunnels or sidewalls. And you can mount it to your vehicle for use as a holder when you bait your hooks or prepare your poles, so it's going to be very flexible in that way. This is going to install with this 6-inch in diameter vacuum cup. As you can see, it does come with this lid. And so this is going to attach and remove in seconds. If you need to adjust the angle, you're just going to simply detach the vacuum cup and reattach it at the desired angle that's going to work best for you. The holders are made from hard plastic, so very durable, very strong. I'm trying to squeeze them as hard as I can and very little give, especially here at the opening where those reels can slide through. And this holder is going to attach to a sturdy HDPE base. So this is going to hold up really well to the elements, and it's going to be very strong and durable for you. Now the wide mouth on our holders is going to accommodate most gimbaled conventional rod sizes, and these holders can hold long butt spinning reels by simply removing the pins that you see here from the bottom, so you can slide your longer rods through these holders. And then when you remove the pin, it's really nice. They have a holder here for these pins, so you can just slide it there and keep it there. And then if you want to use a shorter pole in this holder or shorter rod, you can then just slide this pin back through the bottom, and then that will keep your rod from sliding through here. Each of these pins kind of have like a ball bearing that's going to allow this to have enough friction or tension, so it's going to hold into place. So it's going to slide in through those holes very easily and then firmly hold into place. So I do like the fact that they do have these holes here at the base, so you can slide those pins in and you're not going to have to worry about easily losing those pins. Now you notice that the holders are staggered. The middle one actually is the staggered holder, and so it's staggered to keep the reels and handles from bumping into each other. So that's a nice attention to detail that this holder has. Now let's talk about this vacuum cup. This vacuum cup holder is going to be quick and easy to mount. To install the holder, you want to make sure that the mounting surface that you're going to attach this to is clean. And then you're going to place the cup on your boat or vehicle and then press this plunger, as you can see right here. Let me turn it this way so you can see. You're going to press this plunger several times until this orange band disappears. So let me give you a demonstration of that. Again, you're going to mount this vertically, but I really don't have anything in my studio that's vertical, that has a non-porous surface. So I have this hard plastic type material, and I'm going to mount this so you can see the plunger. Hopefully you can see it at that angle just like that. And then I'm just going to firmly push it against the surface and then start pumping this plunger. And as I'm doing that, you can see that vacuum cup start to flatten out, and then I am sealed. And this has a pull rating of 210 pounds, so you're not going to have to worry about this coming undone. This has a very firm hold to it, and so it's going to hold very firmly, very securely. And then going back for another close-up, if for whatever reason our plunger starts to lose a little bit of pressure, you're going to start seeing that orange ring appear again. And when you see that, all you have to do is give that plunger a few pumps, and then that will like re-energize that seal. And then when you want to remove this, we have these tabs here. Hopefully you can see that. You just push in on those tabs. Give it a little more pressure there. And then as you can see, that breaks that seal. And this will be a little bit easier to do when this is actually vertically mounted into place. So push those tabs in, and then that's going to break that seal. So very convenient to use, very easy to use. And again, this has a pull rating of 210 pounds. So when you have this correctly mounted, when you have this vacuum cup correctly mounted, you're not going to have to worry about this coming undone. It's going to hold very firmly for you until you're ready to remove this. Again, our diameter is 6 inches. And this does come with this lid or this cap. Don't throw this away when you receive this. You want to hold on to this cap because when you're not using this, and you might, and when you take it off of your boat, and maybe it's not boat season or whatever, and you're not going to be using this, you want to keep this cap to put this back over your vacuum cup to protect it, to keep it from drying out, to keep it from getting cracked or anything like that. So make sure to hold on to that lid. Now let me give you some overall measurements, and I'm going to pull out my tape measure here and lean this up against me just so it's not going to fall. Looking at the overall width from end to end, as you can see, we're sitting pretty close to 13.5 inches wide. I know it looks kind of weird at that angle, but the overall width from end to end is about 13.5 inches wide. The overall height from the bottom of our holders, to the lowest point here, all the way to the top here of our middle holder, we're sitting right at about 11 inches tall. And then the depth, this might be kind of tricky to show you. From back to front, we're sitting at about 5.5 inches deep. And of course, it'll be a little bit less than 5.5 inches deep as that cup compresses and holds this into place. If you're wondering about the distance between the rod holders themselves, as I line that up on center, you can see it's about 5 inches in between each of those holders on center. And then the inside diameter of each of these holders might be difficult for you to see, but overall we're about 1 3/8 inches on that inner diameter on each of those holders. And this weighs a little over 1 pound or so. It does have a limited lifetime warranty from SeaSucker. Instructions are included to guide you through that really easy installation process. And I think that's going to wrap up our look today. I do hope that it was helpful for you. Again, my name is Andy. Thank you for joining me.